Can we just talk really quickly about the automated LinkedIn solution and then the hit the ground running?
You read my mind.
Oh, good. The reason why I wanted to talk about those is the automated LinkedIn solution goes a little bit more. I basically give you everything you need to develop a funnel, right?
This is an OTO.
Yes, it is.
Both of these are reasonably priced OTOs. We're here to help you guys. So Gloria's talking about an OTO, the automated LinkedIn solution. Go ahead.
Yeah. And what we did in that was give you everything you needed so that if you wanted to add on to your services and your marketing efforts and do that, kind of that follow-up system. I basically gave you the follow-up system. I created 3 white papers. Okay, in addition to being a corporate trainer, I used to run a technical writing department. I used to teach geeks how to write because they didn't know how to write. I wrote these 3 white papers. These are not PLR. You're not going to find them anywhere because I created them. Okay, and we did 3 squeeze pages and 3 white papers. You don't have to do anything to the squeeze pages. They have the copy, everything as it should be. The white paper goes with the squeeze page, and it is for a downloadable so you can start building and getting people that are going to respect your content, and then they're going to want to, basically listen to what you have to say, opt in, build a list, that type of thing. So you can follow up with them is basically the reason why we give you like the follow-up sequence, what to do. I literally give you the funnels, basically. You can replicate those, create those in the system we use. It doesn't matter. But I think that's I wanted to just mention that because the white papers, it took me a while to write 3 really good reports. They're very graphic. Just doing, you can't buy really good quality. To hire a copywriter to write those or an author to write those, it would cost a lot more than what just that OTO is, for basically. So if you're thinking about, I'd like to, I'm interested in learning more about how to do like a follow-up system that's not going to drive me crazy. Literally, I know how to digest stuff and make it like really easy for you. Okay.
But this is more, Gloria, let me cut in right there. So in what we call the front end product, okay, the new LinkedIn solution, you teach people about the funnel, about automation and all that stuff. And the automated LinkedIn solution, guys, you're getting the exact funnel. This is 3 examples that Gloria uses in her own business. On that sales page, when you see, so after you buy the new LinkedIn solution and you're going to get set to that sales page, right? Well, if you will scroll down a little bit, you will actually see screenshots of all this stuff. We're very, very transparent when we sell stuff. This is not a blind sales letter at all. You will see exactly what you're looking at. And again, this is not some crap that we bought for $5 that's PLR that we said was cool and all this stuff. This Gloria herself sat down and wrote this. This is excellent stuff. So really what you're doing is you're buying the funnel. All you got to do is just put it in place. We have complete instructions. If you can barely manage to find your email on your computer, don't worry. Gloria has you covered with excellent instructions on how to upload this stuff, where to put it, et cetera, et cetera. It's all covered there. And the thing about the automated LinkedIn solution is the way LinkedIn works, with content, with messaging, et cetera, there is some like daily, what I call grunt work, because it's not very interesting. And the automated LinkedIn solution basically gives you what you need to get rid of 99% of that. So really all you're doing is, which is really what you need to be doing in your business, right? That's really all what you're doing is you're focusing on the 1 or 2%, which is making the sales. And by the way, Gloria teaches you how to do that. Gloria, there's one, since I just said making the sales, there's one really key thing in the automated LinkedIn solution that you left out. Can you remember what it is? Or if not, I'm so excited I'll say it before you do.
Yes, say it, because
it's your sales presentation, Gloria. That is one of the most kick-ass sales presentations I've ever seen.
I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot, but you are right. You're right. I forgot this. I'm really excited about this. I was, because we did the funnels, we did the sweep pages and the white papers, which I wrote. This sales presentation, okay, is really, if I do say so myself, what it actually does for you, and I teach you how to do this, is the buyer, okay, goes through this like emotional journey, right? They kind of go through a discovery phase and curiosity phase, and then they go through all these different psychological, and they're gathering information, and they're thinking, and they're processing, and they're feeling these things. And so what you have to do to, kind of up your game a little bit is you want to make sure you hit them with the right, kind of hit them at the right time with the right, poking them at the right time with the right stick, I guess you could say, right? And so what this sales presentation does, it hits them emotionally, psychologically. Not only that, but it logically builds a case, okay? I show you how to prove on that sales presentation why they need to choose you and hire you. And if they don't, at the very end, literally it makes them look like they're dumb. I mean, I don't know how else to say. If you can think like a lawyer building a case and trying to prove his client innocent or something to the jury, and how he's got to, appeal to their emotions and all that type of stuff, how it's kind of almost theater. That's what, I mean, this hits them at all of those levels. Literally, if they don't buy from you, they're going to be made to look like they're an idiot, because you prove everything to them. You prove it psychologically, emotionally, logically, why it's the right decision.
Yeah, I loved the sales presentation. Just for people who may not know me, may not have been in my world for the past few years, you could boil down what I do as a living, this stuff. I basically write sales letters for a living. That's basically what I do. When I saw the sales presentation, I was like, oh my God, this is so incredible. It's perfect. It's extremely sophisticated, but I don't want people to be left with thinking that they have to be sophisticated in order to use the sales presentation. Our whole goal here was to make selling easy, not hard. So
I give it a template. It's literally a PowerPoint template.
I mean, that's my
Mm-hmm.
point. I mean, in other words, the sophistication, the knowledge of sales, all of that stuff is baked into the sales presentation itself, guys. All you've got to do when you have a prospect and you need to close the deal, you want to get them on like a screen share thing or whatever. Gloria teaches you all that. Mm-hmm. But when you do that, all you literally have to do is just work your way through Gloria's sales presentation. So, I mean, the selling is done for you if you will just go through slide by slide. I mean, you might want to practice a couple of times before you do it, but slide by slide and get it done that way. That way, our goal was to make it easy for people who don't have 10 years to become Mr. or Mrs. uber successful salesperson, right? They need to make this work right now. They want to build a business right now. And they can rely on that remarkable sales presentation. I mean, when I saw the sales presentation, I thought, oh, crap. We should have just made this one thing just a product in itself, as it is. And then we have one last thing. We're going to let you all go, viewers, in just a second. But there's one last thing that we got to talk about, which is, Gloria, do you know?
Yeah, it's is it the hit the ground running? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, the hit
coaching.
The ground running. The hit the ground running coaching. This is at a crazy price. What we found is that a lot of people just need a little bit of extra to really get going. And so we've offered I've never done coaching this cheap, by the way, this inexpensive. Mm-hmm. Normally our rates, Mike and my rates are $250 an hour, just for like one person to get on there, basically. So I wanted to make sure, because I'm getting really busy and I love to do coaching. I used to be, I don't know for those of you that knew, but back in the day, right? This was a long time ago. a lifetime ago. I used to be a therapist. And I really enjoy that interaction and working with people and seeing people, get different successes in their lives. And so coaching is just kind of my way to reach back and do that. The issue is that we're getting so busy in our business that I don't have a lot of time to do a lot of these coachings like we used to. So I really wanted to do, probably this is going to be one of our last coaching that we're going to be able to do. And I wanted to offer it at a really big discount, but give you guys a lot of value. And so literally this is, you get on the webinar, it's open mic. So if you want to be on the hot mic, if you want me to address your issues, we'll do role plays. We've got it all worked out, what we're going to do on that coaching to really help you. Normally what I found with our coaching is that for people that go, it really gives them the confidence and everything they need, all their questions answered, so they can kind of go forth and implement instead of, worried like, what if I don't do it right or something like that. So it's going to be really good coaching.
Yeah, this coaching has been really, really important in the lives of many people. We've had many people go through similar coaching sessions with you and me, and it's like the light bulb turned on, right?
Yeah.
And they finally said, oh, now I really, I've got the obstacles removed. I mean, we all have obstacles, right? And some of those obstacles are real and some of them are imaginary, but it really doesn't matter. If it's stopping you, it's stopping you, right? So the part of the coaching is to say, here's how you solve that, or by the way, that's not important, okay? And another part of the coaching is really, so that people feel like they don't have to reinvent the wheel, right? I mean, if you have some kind of like, I can't do this because I've never done fill in the blank with something that's probably easy for everybody else on the planet except you, right? But that stops you. And so within the coaching, you can say, hey guys, I just really don't I'm having a major hang up here. Hang up dissolved, hang up gone, and then you can move forward and start having real success. The coaching is very, I used to be a teacher too. I used to be a teacher, not two, but anyway. The coaching is very exciting for me because you and I can see like week by week changes in people, to where, not only they're excited, but they actually put stuff together and they actually start finally making the stuff work. Because you and I don't just sell information products, this kind of stuff for people just put on their hard drive and collect, digital cyber dust. I mean, we're actually here to help people actually learn how to do this stuff and actually make money. And the coaching is a huge part of it. So guys, literally, maybe the last time we ever have Gloria, at least at this price. So, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. It's totally cool. We love you anyway. But, Gloria, I very rarely tell people what to do. But quite frankly, you'd be crazy not to do this. Just literally crazy. If you can afford it, then do it, because this may be the thing that makes the difference between you having massive success and you, just kind of continuing to stumble along. So I think we've pretty well covered the whole thing, Gloria.
I think so. All right. Well, I'm really looking forward to you guys digging in and getting all you can out of this stuff that we put together. Really excited because I think it's fantastic of what we put together and how we planned it and everything. And I can't wait to see some great results.
Superb. Thank you so much for your time.
Yep. All right. Bye for now.